I'm in an FUV and there's no FUD around here. Hey guys, I'm here at the newest Tesla Supercharger. We're here at the Florida Mall in Orlando, and this is the grand opening. It's being hosted by the Tesla owners of Florida Club. You can see a banner back here. A little bit more about this charger. There are 16 stalls and the charging speed is 250 kilowatts. Now, I want to point something out that's interesting. This infrastructure by Electrify America has been in place for the past 6 months, and so the Tesla Supercharger is piggybacking off of Electrify America's infrastructure, which it's usually the other way around. Another interesting thing over here is the mall, and we're also near a Tesla service center, so this seemed like a good location to have the Supercharger, but we're really excited for the grand opening, and I'm just excited to be here in Florida and sharing the moment. Teslas weren't the only one at the event today. Arcimoto, which is out of Oregon, was also there doing test rides.
Which is why it's classed as an auto cycle, not a motorcycle. And we're ready to roll. We're the first manufacturer in the world to produce a auto cycle like this, which is totally electric, okay? And we're just poised to go into mass production, made in Eugene, Oregon. We're in many states in Florida, many states in the US already, including Florida.
Yeah. Do you live
and
here?
I live here, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I used to come from the UK and came over here.
I hear an accent.
You hear an accent. And yes, I'm effectively working on the operations and the customer experience and the sales side of things in Florida here, and we've got a massive growing market right here in Florida. Of course, it's totally electric. It's known as an auto cycle. It's front wheel drive. It has twin motors to the front. It's like a baby Tesla in its performance. Okay?
What's the range?
About 100 miles.
All right.
Okay, if you use the performance, obviously it's slightly less than that.
Can we take a test ride?
Fun. You're going to need to take a test drive.
All
so
right.
We'll do that, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah.
And remind me of your name?
My name is Adrian.
Adrian. Okay, Adrian, let me get my seatbelt on. Do you have to buckle both?
You do buckle both.
Oh.
Safety is number 1 priority. Makes it super secure.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. We're going to go with that.
FUV life.
FUV, fun utility vehicle.
Oh my gosh. Oh God, you don't have to go so fast. I'm in an FUV and there's no FUD around here. You know, just doing mall things. How's that handle over the speed bump?
I'll take it down. It's pretty good. Short wheelbase, so we'll take it.
So why is it so like open in its structure?
It's designed to be in the surroundings. Yeah. So you enjoy the surroundings. You can have doors as well. We have offered optional doors for some models. But most of our customers, especially in Florida, prefer it with the open.
And of course, I had to drive it for myself. Social?
Yes. Open numbers. So, ever ridden motorcycles, ATVs, quads?
I'm terrible at riding a motorcycle. I couldn't get past first gear.
But you've ridden.
Yeah. Don't I need to put my foot on the gas?
You need to put your foot on the pedal. The brake pedal.
I'm kidding.
To start it.
Okay, here?
Yep. Okay, and you'll press it. So press harder on the foot.
Okay.
All you've got to bear in mind is lots and lots of power on the twist grip.
Okay.
Real smooth and silky smooth, and obviously no gears because we're electric.
How do I stop it?
With your foot brake there, that's your disc brakes. With your finger brake, which is Kerr's regenerative braking, that's
regenerative.
when you're moving.
Yeah, that's
so
what
when
Tesla
you're
has.
moving, that's your finger brake, okay? When you're stationary, it's your foot brake, okay? Transmission, it's as simple as we're in neutral at the moment, you click it, forward arrow for forward, so if you move it over there, that's right. Take the park brake off, so press the P button and let it disengage. Okay, now real gently twist grip towards you on the right. Real slow,
Do I take my foot off the pedal?
You can do when you feel the power coming through. You roll anywhere on the
but I did fine. It felt very safe.
Yes.
And it wasn't like crazy acceleration. Sometimes
Can
like
be if you
an
want it
e-bike.
to be, but it's about keeping it smooth and
Well, I think I was thinking of like an e-bike because sometimes the e-bike has like really fast acceleration. Yeah, it's good.
we've been selling them for well over 2 years now.
How much are they?
So start from 17,900.
Okay, cool.
So very affordable, 100-mile range, obviously no gas, hardly any maintenance at all, tremendous fun, but it's right size mobility, and no one else in the world makes anything like this with an EV drivetrain as well.
Can you take it on the highway?
Yes, you can.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, my toll tag responders on the front windscreen now. I've done nearly 9,000 miles in this vehicle.
Wow. And who's the perfect customer for this?
Anybody who needs a right size, fun, short to medium range, different method of mobility that isn't gas powered.
Yeah, awesome. It's really cool. I love where were those Star Wars stickers? Up here.
Yeah. So this vehicle's called Trooper, of course.
Trooper.
Hence the colour scheme.
Nice. Cool.
I think I saw this on Facebook. I was thinking, because I finally got my car, and I'm like, man, it'd be dope to, be with other Tesla owners. And I thought it was really nice. Everyone was really cool. Lady had showed me her, she had wrapped her Model X, and I got to sit inside the new one over here. And
Yeah, aren't they nice?
some snacks, got some snacks.
Yeah.
So yeah, had a good time.
When did you get your Tesla?
I got mine in April of this year, so April 2022.
Nice. What made you want to switch to Tesla?
I've been dying to switch since I was a kid. This has been my dream car since I was in middle school. And I consider myself a professional lazy person, and I remember my mom always telling me like, oh, you need to know when you gotta change your oil and you gotta check your radiator, and I'm like, man, there's gotta be something else. And like back then, if you're thinking electric, it's Tesla. Nowadays, there's other options,
Right.
but I've always wanted one of these joints, so I'm happy I got to come around. I was holding out with my car for the longest. I've been driving it since I was 15, so I went straight from that to this.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yes.
The hints.
Well, you don't win the car though, but you can take it with you.
Yes.
And you bring it to the next supercharger. As far as you can bring it.
I do?
Yes. As far as you can bring it, then you scan the code.
I live in Oregon. Do you want me to put it in Oregon?
Yeah. They go all around the country.
We're taking this to Oregon, baby.
Yeah.
And we won this, so little Tesla design desktop supercharger. Nice. That took what, less than a minute?
I shouldn't have given a hint.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Next time, no hint.
That was awesome. All right, well, I guess we can throw the cup away.
And guess who's here?
Yeah, Tesla Bob. How's it going?
And Ashley.
Hi.
In-
Okay.
yes.
Cool. That's awesome. So you guys, we're meeting some really interesting people here at the Supercharger opening. In fact, I met someone who's been living inside of his Model X behind me here for almost 5 years.
Anybody can afford a $100,000 Tesla as long as you live in it.
Tesla.
Yes. So I used to work for Tesla, unfortunately laid off twice, maybe third time's a charm. I got an interview next week with them. But in the meanwhile, right now, I am the event coordinator for Tesla Owners Florida State Club.
Nice. And so tell me a little bit, this is your baby?
Yes, this is my home on wheels. So wherever I park, that's where my home is. I wanted to do van life, but all the vans ran on either diesel or gas. So I decided to do van life in the biggest electric vehicle at the time. And back in 2018, that was the Tesla Model X.
Wow.
I got everything I need in here. I got my bed, I got my Tesla blanket, my Tesla partition, my Tesla Xbox, my Tesla cup holders. I have a cooler on the center console. Thanks to camper mode, I can leave the heat and air conditioning and my cooler, my electronics and fans all on for days straight.
See, this is like my dream. Like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I don't like it, I love it. You gotta find things you love in this world, and I found the car and home all in one.
So do you travel around the country? Or you just
Yes, I primarily stay in the Orlando area right now. I was stationed in New York for 3 years, and then I just moved down to Orlando. So much better down here. There's so many more charging stations. I rotate between about 60 of them in Orlando. But I've gone up and down the East Coast. I've gone all the way to Texas and back, and I just stay at the charging stations.
So what made you want to do this? I mean, you're obviously saving a lot of money on rent.
Yes, I don't need to spend money on, either utilities. I'm also getting free charging for life through Tesla, so unlimited heat, unlimited air conditioning.
Well, and it's an X, so
yes.
I mean, we can't really complain.
Yes, exactly.
How is it dating with living in a car?
Well, I don't kiss and tell with the Tesla, but who doesn't love a Tesla?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What has been the hardest adjustment? Showering?
Showering now, I go to Planet Fitness every day. There's one right over there. I stayed right here last night, and the Planet Fitness is a 5-minute walk, 2-minute drive. Thanks to Dreamcase for making the bed. They custom make it specifically for the Teslas. It's the most comfortable bed I've ever stayed in, either in a house or in a car.
Do you put the seats down, or?
So I have I have a camp mode for the seats, so the front seats will move up a bit. That way I have some more leg room right over here. This blanket will come up, and I have another fan at the end of the bed there, so that way I have better airflow. And just in case there is an issue with the Tesla's HVAC system, these fans run on USB and have their own battery backup system, so I'll get air conditioning through those as well.
So, have you ever had an issue sleeping at a supercharger?
In 5 years, there's maybe only been 5 people who bothered me, in which case, no big deal. I just move on to the next closest charging station.
Okay, people like civilians, not like cops.
Yeah. Either security or a cop,
Gotcha.
But there's nothing suspicious about a Tesla and electric car charging station. Thanks to my privacy partitions, also made by Dreamcase. I got a Tesla wool blanket right here. These clip right up into the window. The entire back is completely blacked out, so it doesn't even look like somebody is sleeping back here.
So why did you want to do van life?
So I was tired of staying in crappy houses, crappy apartments, and crappy rooms, having a crappy car. So I figured, why not have an awesome car and an awesome place to live, and live with an awesome person, myself. All win-win-win.